PropStream for your real estate needs. I'm going to show you all a PropStream tutorial on how to find houses that are off market, right? That you can target if you're an agent, if you're wholesaling real estate, if you're flipping, if you're holding it as a rental, and how to use this software effectively, right? Because you just don't want to just spend your money on a software like this and it not give you a return. So I'm going to share my screen with you all right away and show you all how to use PropStream. All right, so I'm here on PropStream. This is the layout. This is where you search for an address or a city or zip code. You can put a county's name, so it's very flexible in that manner. But one thing I like to do is just look at research, what's happening in the economy before I look for houses. And so, for example, foreclosure activity rises annually for the 11th straight month, extending the trend to 2026. So I know that foreclosures are rising. Yes, it's not to the level that it was pre-pandemic, but it's rising. And so that's the type of property that I can invest in. So what I would do here on PropStream, you have different ways to look for pre-foreclosures. So from here, I would go to filters. So just click filters here, and you can click directly on pre-foreclosures right here. And it'll show you all the properties that are pre-foreclosed in the city. And there's only 45 properties, which is interesting. Those are properties that you can target, right? You can target properties that have a lien on them, or you could target properties that was a failed listing, or divorce properties, or people going through a bankruptcy. And so you have all these different type of properties on PropStream that you should target in your wholesale real estate business, or any type of real estate investing business that you are in. What I like to do is just kind of make up my own list. So from here, let's say I take this out, right? So now we just have 339 properties, 339,000 properties to be exact. And so I like to make a catered list. So this is one of my secret lists that a lot of people don't know, but it's going to be great for you all when you're trying to find a property, right? And I know this is a tutorial, but I want to go straight to, hey, this is the main thing of PropStream. You want to find properties that are off market that you can target, you can market for your real estate needs, right? So I like failed listings. So what I would do, I would actually click failed listings. Now, not just that, okay? Because yeah, this is special. So anyone can just click failed listings. But let's say I just want to stick to residential. So let's do that. So we're down to 5,800 properties. And let's say I'm just looking for single family right now. Or if you're a multifamily, you can say, hey, I'm looking for multifamily, right? Multifamily properties that had a failed listings are a super niche, great list to target. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to click single family. So we're down to 4,500. And let's say I'm looking for a real good deal that I can sell to a flipper, right? I'm looking to sell. Right. So what I'm going to do here, I don't really care about the bedrooms. I do want it to be at least 2 bedrooms or more, but single family homes. So it's no condos or anything. So usually there may not be high HOAs. And then right here, they have an AI right here. And so, by the way, while I'm scrolling down, it's just going down this list right here. So yeah, you can click down property on PropStream Intelligence, or you could just scroll down, right, while you're filtering your list in PropStream. So from here, what I would do is I would go for failed listings. That's where we're on. And then from here, I'm going to go to ownership information. So I want them to own the property for at least 5 years, right? You know what? I'm going to do 7 years actually, because I wanted them to get it pre-pandemic. And then I'm going to do individual, right? I'm not looking for an LLC. Now this would probably cut out some investors that may just have 2 or 3 properties, right? Because it's in their LLC. But I think individuals have always been my best list to target. Now, from here, what I'm going to do is that I want to go down the list, and then go to value and equity. So I want them to have some sort of equity, estimated equity, and I want them to own at least 70% of it. This is a high equity list. All right. So they own the property. They tried to sell it. It didn't sell. They owned it for a while and whatnot. And you have 1,500 of these properties that you can target right now. Now, another thing that I could do is that if you want to filter it down even more, you can put like older properties, right? And so you can put the date. So if you go to, I believe it's property details, and then we go to year built, you can do that right here. So let's say maximum 1980 built home, right? You don't want any new properties, right? And so you have some lists right here. And so this is a failed listing list that you can target in your real estate business. They tried to sell, but it didn't sell for whatever reason. And so, yeah, so I'm just going to clear the filter right here. And so we're back to square one. Now on PropStream, you have all your properties right here. So if you click here, it has a list of your properties that you saved. You can just click in and it'll populate all of the list. It has the contact information. It connects to Batch Dialer because PropStream has bought Batch, the Batch company. And so it connects that to that. As your different campaigns, if you want to run mailers or anything like that. Yeah, and so that's essentially it. But the main thing is right here, right? The search. And so this is what you're looking for. This is what you're trying to target. So I gave you pre-foreclosure list. I gave you failed listing list. So the next list is just our tried and true tired landlord list. Now, granted, you can just click tired landlord, but for me, I like to drill down into my list. And so once again, I'm going to just click residential. I'm going to just stick to single family homes. And, you know, let's say I'm thinking about a property that I could flip, right? And so I'm thinking of selling it to a flipper. And so I want the property to give them as much money as they can. And so flippers usually flip properties that are at least 3 bedrooms. So I'm going to do that. Now, property intelligence, we can try to say, okay, it's in poor condition. And let's see what comes up. And I don't know exactly the algorithm of how they determine if it's in poor condition. But that's minimum, I guess. The minimum is poor, or disrepair is a minimum. So let's say maximum is average condition. Overall property condition. So it's down to 47. And then from here, make sure it's off market, of course. And then let's say it's just an individual. Now you can do individual, tire landlord, and then you're down to 3,100. You can do out of state. Let's say they're out of state homeowner, right? It's only 138 properties, so that's really zeroed down. You can just target that list and you'll probably do well. But for me, let's just not put that right now. You can do out-of-state absentee list, which is really good. But for right now, we'll just keep it the way it is. And then from here, estimated equity, let's just say 40%. And they own the property. Where is that right now? That's absentee years of ownership, at least 5 years. So you're still down to 300 properties. So that's a very niche list, but this is a highly targeted list that you can target. Now, just for fun, I want to do an absentee list. So vacant absentee list, out of state. So it's off market. And what I'm going to do is, let's just still do residential. Let's still do single family. And then off market. And then what I'm going to do, I want to be out of state. And then I want to make sure it's vacant, out of state vacant properties. 345 people you can target. That's very narrowed down. All right, you all, be sure to like, subscribe to this channel. I hope you all enjoyed it. And let me know if you all have any question. Once again, check PropStream down below if you're interested in PropStream. All right, talk to y'all later.